When was the last time you felt empowered when it came to your health care? Avina Women's Care is a medical practice that realizes they're seeing women at very important times in their lives, right? They're happiest, sometimes they're scariest, certainly they're most vulnerable. And in this sponsored segment, we are learning more about the level of trust you'll find at Avina from Dr. Leah Adkins. Great to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me today.
So I want to talk about your approach then, obviously, at Avina. What is it that you're striving to do every time, a patient walks through your doors?
There's so much misinformation out there, and patients, if you really listen to them, you'll find out what they need. So it's really listening to the patients, building that trust, and helping them navigate through that healthcare journey.
And you are the largest OBGYN group in Central Ohio, so I'd imagine you're accessible, right, in nearly every area of town.
Yes, we have 13 locations throughout Central Ohio, from Marysville to Gahanna, Sawmill down to Grove City. 36 physicians, 7 nurse practitioners, and 1 certified nurse midwife.
Okay, and then I would imagine too, access to several hospitals. A lot of people wonder, right, can I deliver here or do this here, and then have that connection, and that's there too.
Yes, we go to Riverside Methodist Hospital, Dublin Methodist, Grant Medical Center, and Memorial in Marysville.
And then we know some standard, obviously, OBGYN treatments, but I understand that in addition to that, you do several other services, right?
We have mammography services in 3 of our locations. Their mammograms are so important, and women are busy. It's so hard for them to find time to take care of themselves. I feel like we're always taking care of everyone else, and so to be able to have your annual exam and your mammogram in the same building the same day, have that ease of scheduling is very helpful. We have urodynamic testing for incontinence issues. We have our aesthetic division, our wellness division has pre and postnatal massage and pre and postnatal yoga as well.
And talk about that a little more, because I feel like that's unique. That is not something that you see usually when you go into, a standard medical office even. What was the thought to kind of integrate that?
Well, we have lots of questions about those. What is safe? Can I go for a massage? Or I scheduled a massage, I didn't tell them I was pregnant, then they wouldn't do it. And so for us to be able to provide exercise in the form of yoga and with instructors that are well versed in the prenatal and postnatal period, and the same with our massage therapists, I think just puts people at ease.
Definitely. I remember myself when I was pregnant being like, this is the time you need a massage the most. And certain people, don't feel comfortable with that. So that's awesome that you have that. And then talking about the trust, we talk about that a lot, and especially when it's, an OBGYN and a patient. What do you want to say about your physicians, about kind of that level of trust that you need to bring to your patients?
We love when patients come to us with questions. I think the internet is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah, sure.
And so when our patients come to us and have that list of questions, and we can hear their concerns and give them valid medical information, I think is just a recipe for success for their healthcare journey.
Absolutely. Okay, and then proof of the level of satisfaction you have in Avina, the number of patients, the number of deliveries. I mean, that's huge.
So in 2021 and 2022, we took care of over 84,000 patients, women in Central Ohio. And last year alone, we did almost 4,000 deliveries. That's a lot of babies.
That's a lot of babies. And what is it about it that, was this always what you wanted to do? Was this where you wanted to be when you were going through?
No, in fact, the one decision I made in med school, I did not know what I wanted to do, but I knew the one thing I did not want to do, and I did not want to be a gynecologist. Because
where did that end?
Who wants to get a Pap test? So why would I want to be the person who did that? But it was this unexpected package of, the happiness of most deliveries, the getting to take care of patients for long periods of time. So I can take care of their mothers, their sisters, their daughters, get to know them over decades. It's just, and to do procedures, but not in a patient that I just meet and do a procedure and then don't see again, but really have those lifelong relationships where I look forward to the annual exams and seeing how the families are growing and what the kids are up to. So it was a very unexpected package. We are more than just Pap smears.
Yeah, exactly. And what a unique way to look at it too. Just to say, I get to have these relationships and these journeys, because it's funny, every time I see mine, it's like, yeah, how the kids, that I delivered. And you get to talk and you have such a more personal relationship. So that's really great. And then appointments, people are going to wonder then, are you taking new patients?
Yes, we're always accepting new patients. We have locations all over town, 13 different locations. We have appointments as early as 7:30. We schedule lunchtime appointments, evening hours until 6:30 in some locations. We even have 2 Saturdays a month at our Olentangy office.
Okay, so making it easy for people to get in, AvinaWomensCare.com. You can find that location near you and get the scheduling started. It was great to meet you. Thanks for being here.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.